Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I've got my sweet new Renault. Pretty cool truck right out the gate. Like, I love this truck. I think it might be my favorite truck in the game. I think it is. We will do some upgrades to this, but I want to be careful with my money right now. We need to get that loan paid off and get a second truck operating within the loan. And then we'll start doing, once we have the loan paid off, we'll start doing upgrades to the truck later. But I'd like to get 2 trucks operating with an employee before we take this truck any further. But it is really nice, and it's going to be really cool when we're done. There's so many things that we can do to it to make it cool. So, but anyway, I'm excited. With the Renault pack that they gave us, with the detail pack, I'll be able to take this thing through the roof. All right, you coming or what? What are you doing?
I said I wasn't quite ready yet.
Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. All right, so in our last episode, we were in Hungary. It was not.
And now we're in starving.
But now I can see Czech Republic and Slovakia and see where they are on the map. I'm kind of looking at the map to kind of remember it. We have Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Montenegro. It's pretty cool. I think those are pro mods. So we have a post packages going to Graz in Austria for $30,000, $26 a kilometer. It's our best job. We're going to take that. I'm imagining this is going to be split into 2 episodes because that's quite a long drive. There goes my wife already. I'm not even ready yet. Your trailer is ready. Proceed to the... Do you have it yet, babe, or no?
No.
Good. You have to wait then. Why are you driving off? You don't know where you're going.
I'm not.
What are you doing? Are you crazy? Yeah. This Logitech controller is starting to double press the heavy equipment thing. What are you doing? What? Babs. Do you look?
Yes. You're not here.
Yeah, I was right next to you. You just plowed into me.
You never no, because it's a no collision zone.
Thank goodness. Here, pull next to me so we can take a look at the trucks. Ooh, now you got some different lights than I do. How did you... I don't even have those as an option. That's weird. Excuse you. And you got weird plastic mirrors and a little British flag.
Weird plastic mirrors.
Still, looks cool. That's cool. All right.
You should have put a USA flag on.
Well, now that I know you did that, I will. We're going to the right. Follow me. Look at the size of that GPS on that tablet. That is so cool. Much nicer than the original. I might have forgotten to put the better transmission on this truck, but...
No, you put the transmission on.
Did I? I don't remember. Oh, the microphone didn't even pick you up. What was that?
I said...
So we're in Bucharest.
Oh, just discovered a recruitment agent.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to tell me when you're turning.
I used my signal. You didn't see it?
No.
Oh. We're stopping. Or slowing, at least.
Ow, my fingers are itchy.
Ow? They're itchy?
Yes.
Watch out for cars coming down.
Okay, do you want to tell me...
I did. I just said we're stopping.
You didn't tell me which direction you were turning.
I think you could only turn right there. And this is why I will not teach her how to drive. Someone else can do that. Am I going to get hit?
No, but you hit nipple twist.
Nipple twist. I forgot to put horns on this. Dang it. Ooh, that is a real generic horn. Nipple twist. Okay, we're going to the right and then the right again, okay? I'm slowing down.
Okay. So we're going left and left.
Right and right.
So left and left. Might know.
Mildly. Don't ask if you don't want an answer.
Yeah. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Who, you?
No, you.
Oh, no, I'm not sleeping on the couch. You're welcome to if you want. All right, so...
What are you laughing at?
You?
Jerk.
I know.
I'm rehoming you.
You should.
Oh, don't worry, I am.
We're going to flee.
Alright, nobody else would have you.
No, it's the name of the... Never mind.
I know.
By the way, did you like the fact that I chose the colors because they're kind of purpley?
Yeah.
Because I know you like pink and I like blue, so it's a mixture.
Just pick up the job.
And it's also kind of close to the original Renault paint scheme. Are you picking the same trailer up I am?
Yes. Well, no, because I can't accept the job until you accept it.
I've already accepted it. That wasn't very good driving.
I have to connect to World of Trucks.
World of Trucks.
How do I do that again?
You might have to exit out and then come back in again. Shouldn't be a problem. I think I gotta lower the back. I gotta lower the back of my truck.
Yeah, I do. Hang on, I'll be back.
I'll be back. There we go.
Ow.
Ow. My hurty. What the frick?
Excuse me.
I'm not doing well tonight on this.
Oh my god, I can't even spell my own name.
Simone. There we go. I'm going to reset this up, the height. And press T to attach. Ta-da! I have attached to my trailer with my gorgeous truck. Once I buy my first truck, I am going to start upgrading this one.
You bought your first truck?
My first, worker truck.
Oh my god, the game just crashed. Are you serious?
Yahoo serious? How far out do you want me to go? I'll just pull out on the main road.
My fingers are itchy.
Itchy fingers. You should maybe scratch them.
Water trucks, okay.
Well, that's cool. The road that goes down under the runways. Sort of like Amsterdam. Amsterdam.
You've flown into Amsterdam, haven't you?
Several times, yes.
Where the runway is actually over the road.
I have. Engine off. And so we wait for my wife to return. Right, my wife is here.
Why do I keep hearing keys jangling?
As my keys were jangling. And there she goes. Parking brake engaged.
Stop getting engaged to your parking brake, Arthur.
So funny.
Hang on. I have to let my dog in.
You are still rolling, by the way,
I
just
know.
so you know. There's a truck coming right at you head first. Oh! Watching when there's nothing you can do.
Shut up. I knew exactly what I was doing.
She's having an accident in slow motion. Watch out for the pipe truck.
I know. Wonder where he's going with those pipes.
Somewhere that needs pipes, apparently.
Yeah, but they're very big pipes.
Oh, Lord. Your bum is touching that. Never mind. Runaway truck never coming back. We got to make sure that we don't upgrade motors at different times, so that you're not like blasting away without me. Ah!
What?
Sorry. Had a hatchback underneath me. Looks like an Opel.
Oh, not here.
That's an odd one. That's where we came out. Yeah. All right. Look at that nice paint job on your truck, Babs.
I know it's beautiful.
It's going to look real fancy when we have whatever trailers we end up with.
Why are these dogs running up and down the stairs today?
Who knows?
Bella's been full of it the last couple of days.
Who, Bella?
Yeah.
She's all excited. She's so excited.
Like, she's been full of it. Little naughty dog.
Little belly dog. See, do you like this truck?
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? I love the window. It's got a huge window. It's the second largest window in the game, I think. The man truck has the biggest. Bark, bark, bark. Quiet. I don't even want to bother telling them because they don't listen. Don't get off the freeway and get back on again.
I wasn't gonna.
All right. It's a ruse. Wait, what the? That's how we're supposed to get on this? I don't think that was how you're supposed to do it.
Well, that's what it said.
Not quite. Wait, why am I in low? Oh, for crying out loud. Ooh, had a bit of a hiccup there. Yikes. I think there may be a couple small upgrades I'm going to have to do
Yeah.
before I buy the next truck. Like a horn would be nice.
There's those boxcars again.
Ah, the American boxcar. Yes. I wish we could get a closer look at them, like stopped, so I could read the labels to see if they have like Wisconsin Central on them or something.
Oh my god.
ATSF. I don't think that's a European railway.
Hermione, what are you doing? Hermione's up to no good.
What is it? Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. Oh, wow, babe.
I was rubbing my eye and then the Dalmatian came and annoyed me.
Yeah, I'm petting a Dalmatian as I'm driving. Who's a good girl? Who's a good Hermione? Hermione, are you a good girl? So, we probably will split. I always say this in my videos and I never do. I'm probably going to split this into 2 episodes because it is going to be like probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours long. We have a long, long drive ahead of us.
Well, let's split it 12 and 12 because it's a 24-hour trip.
Well, however it works out. I'm not too worried about it, but I'll just split it video-wise. It'll be like, then it'll be like, oh, part 2. Okay. Really?
I could play Euro Truck all day, like every day.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Literally. From like 4 o'clock until, what time is it? Almost midnight? Aside from nap and playing with the puppies. And wow, that looked like he was going to whack into you.
Whoa.
Yeah, you slowed way down. Keeping my distance.
That wasn't my fault.
No, it was not.
Got a dog licking my foot again.
Yeah. Well, and on top of that, that guy did swing. I mean, that was pretty intense. Sort of aggressive on his part.
My dog is licking my toes.
Yes, and Hermione's over here begging for scratches. Where's her head? Oh, that's her butt. I felt a tail. I knew which end I was grabbing. Hi, Hermione. She's been a terrible mom. She was a great mom for the first
She
3.
has not been a terrible mom.
She was good for the first 3 or 4 weeks, and then all of a sudden she's like, I'm out. These puppies are on their own now. Big enough.
She has not been a terrible mom.
So are you positive, Mr. I think we might have a deaf puppy. He's very white.
He's either deaf or he's friggin' retarded.
Okay, well, we're going to have to take him to the vets and have him looked at. He's super cute, but he will, when we sell him, we're going to have to find a special home for him. If it takes us longer, it takes us longer.
I won't let him go to just anyone.
Right,
Not if he's deaf.
right, because they're going to have to... A deaf dog is fine, but you have to train it a certain way. All right, go, hang on. I'm going to slow down, so don't go fast. Hang on. Let's see here. What can we see? 8036. I don't see anything that's marking them. They got the weights on them. LSI? That would be Michigan, the Ishemping Railway. I swear to God, those are American boxcars.
So then how did they end up here?
I don't know. I don't see any there are no like actual railway markings on them though, but except for the LSI, which could be Michigan, the Ishemping Railroad, Lakeshore and Ishemping, which is that train that takes the hoppers to the boat.
Yeah.
From the quarry. And that looked like the LSI symbol, but it's been a while since I've seen it.
So anyway, back to Mr. Grey.
Mr. Grey.
He just doesn't act like the others.
No, he doesn't. Oh, what the frick?
And what I find really odd about him is he doesn't make a sound. Ever.
Yeah, that's not good.
Like when all the others are crying, he's just like, what?
That's definitely not good. Monkey.
But he is only 5 weeks old today. So
I just keep having stutters. Do you ever get stutters when you're hosting the convoy?
no.
It's so annoying.
Bella, it's not food time.
And I don't know if it's because I'm recording, but it's done it like 6 times now in the last 5 minutes.
I get little stutters
No, it's a big stunner.
Oh.
Just did it again. And again.
Now, I just got one just then.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm just being overly sensitive because it's so smooth and then it's like...
I do get them from time to time.
It's doing it really bad.
I think you just like complaining.
No, I don't just like complaining. Where are you?
I don't know, but I just had the car change colour right in front of me.
Oh, that's a glitch too. Okay, I'm going 90. I'm trying to catch you. Oh, you slowed down. I don't know if that's going to work. Go ahead and speed up again because there's a bunch of trucks between us, and that's just going to make them all pile up between us.
Oh my god, Bella!
Why are you? Oh, we have to get off. I missed it. Frig's sake.
Well, you should be able to get off at the next one.
Idiot.
Oh god, I just saw you go under the bridge.
Wow, it's just like totally stuttering like crazy now.
What?
Yeah, and this is why I have you host the convoy. I don't know. I think it's the combination of the recording and the convoy that makes it do that. Because I never have it do that when I'm not recording. And I never have it do that when I'm recording but not doing convoy. It just does it when I convoy and record. Seriously?
We're in Patessi again.
Yeah, this guy's going to make me miss my turn again. I'm going around the pretzel.
Are you in Patessi?
No, I'm, on the wrong road.
Oh, yeah.
Can you wait for me somewhere?
Yeah. Where's it taking you?
To the end of the road. This is actually a dead end here.
Okay, that's not very helpful.
Like I'm having to go back around. I'm coming back to where you are. Like I'll be going to Patessi.
Okay, I will...
Pedestai or whatever. Wow. This is definitely a pretzel. Buccarete.
I'll stop at the next rest spot.
Yeah, and that's why I try to go like 10 under the speed limit instead of over the speed limit, because then you don't get stuck in situations like that. The faster traffic goes around you, and you don't have to keep switching lanes. It works in real life too. If you go like 1 or 2 miles an hour over the speed limit, maybe 3,
What was that?
you'll pass the trucks. What was what?
Someone just yelled.
You'll pass all the trucks, and you won't have the issues with the. You just have to get out of the way of people when they want to pass, but you can stay over in the middle lane or right lane and not have to go in the fast lane. You still get there at about the same amount of time. It's pretty funny, actually, when you do the math. Unless you're going somewhere that's like 10 or 12 hours away, going over the speed limit doesn't really help you that much. Like, if you're going 100 miles an hour, you're literally arriving, like, as opposed to, like, 60. Well, let's do a little bit more realistic. Let's say 100 versus 90, because they're close. You're really only gaining about 3 or 4 minutes of time. So you have to, if you're going 500-600 miles in a day, speeding will add up and actually get you somewhere faster. But if you're just going for like a shorter 2-3 hour trip, it really doesn't. It burns a lot of gas and it doesn't get you much. driving a lot, faster, unless you're driving a lot faster over the speed limit. So if you're going to be racing, that's different. But if you're just driving somewhere, going 5 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour the speed limit, get yourself a ticket, versus getting there 3 minutes later and not getting a ticket.
Oh my god, Hermione just knocked the gate down.
You knocked a gate down?
No, I said I think Hermione just knocked the gate down.
Oh, go see, quick. Park. Where are you?
Slatina.
Okay. Go look.
I'm trying to pull over.
You're getting tickets. There's a Scania dealer, which it didn't pick up because it's too far from the road. Pro mods. Why is my truck pulling to the
Why
right?
is it robots on?
No, because it's just bad programming. I don't think this is a Pro Mod city. I'm pretty sure this is in the game. When I get to wherever she is, I'm going to have to fix my mirrors. I'm not happy with the way... I can't see what's next to me without looking at that upper mirror, and I want to see what's next to me all the time. So I can just know, like, oh, I can get over fast. So right now I can't tell if I can get over or not. That mirror's pointed too outside of my truck. But you kind of have to stop to adjust that, so... Like right now, I have no idea if there was a car there or not. I'd have to look at that one. You'll see what I'm talking about when I fix it. I want to see the side of my truck in the mirror. Because I'm fussy like that. Slatina. We've been through these cities before. Whoa, pardon me. My turn to burp. It's my turn to belch. Yes, it's mine. My turn to belch. My turn to belch my life away. All right, so we're heading to Slatina. Hopefully this is it. Geez, wife, thanks for waiting. She pulled way ahead. There it is. We're coming into the town. Yeah, this was her waiting for me. Oh, and the jerks start again. Dang it. It's weird how it does that. American Truck Sim does it too. So it's something with recording / multiplayer / truck sim and the engine. Yipe. Yipe, 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 yipe. And we are stopped with the wife. So it's F4. We're going to adjust our mirrors. I want this, is it small left, front, left? Which one? There it goes. Okay, I want this to go in like Flynn. Much better. And then let's look at the other ones. I don't have a front mirror. Nope. Same thing here. Like that. And the small right is going to be this one. I want that actually out a little bit and down. So that way we can see if there's a car like right next to the truck. Faster. So that all goes. Okay. Out a little more. 4 right in. Good. Small left. That's actually pretty good right there. Maybe down a little bit. Right? Yeah, because that way we can see what's right next to us. There we go. Now we can see there's cars next to us. That's what I wanted. Before you couldn't see that. All right. Perfect. Adjust lights. This doesn't have any special lights on it, so I can turn those on. I don't have beacons either. All right. Adjust seats. I'm happy with the seat position. So good. We're ready to rock. There we go. Now I can see what's next to me. That helps a lot. Same on that side. All right, so we're going to pause for a second until Wifey comes back. Wifey, come back. So we've had a little bit of a roadside emergency, and in real life, the puppies need to be fed. And it took us the rest of the day. So we are going to drive ahead a little bit and find somewhere to rest for the night. So Babs, really, first area, let's stop.
Yeah.
Wow. Hang on, I stalled.
Oh, God.
No biggie. I mean, we can push ahead till sunset or after sunset if you want, but let's not go too far.
I'll just stop at the next spot because you never know when the next spot after that's going to be.
True that. It's the Slatina Bridge. We've been back and forth across this one. But tonight we're going all the way, well, over the next couple of days, we're going all the way to Austria.
We're going to Austria?
Where they speak Australian.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
No. You got that one wrong, sorry.
But I thought,
No.
no.
Australia and Austria are different places.
I don't know if you've ever seen the skit from The Interviewer. Never mind.
Oh my God, I saw a post talking about people being, there's one on the right side. People like asking stupid questions.
Yes.
And I worry, okay?
Okay.
About what they teach kids in school nowadays.
Okay.
So
You're driving right past the rest stop, by the way.
No, the rest stop's right on the right hand side, baby.
Okay, so you flying up there. I'm like,
It's right here.
all right.
So this person had asked this genuine question.
Right.
Alright? At least
Wait, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay, they asked a genuine question.
Right?
Look out. Yes, a person asked a genuine question, right?
So the question was, why do people in America speak English? Why do they not speak American?
Well, we kind of do. We have our own
listen.
set of- Why are you pulling back out?
Listen.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So they were like, well, America and England are two different countries. Like, why does America not have its own language? Right?
Right.
So, like, people have commented saying, well, you know, America was founded by English people.
Right.
Right?
Where are you going?
I'm waiting for you.
We have to. You're supposed to park up for the night.
Well, I am parked up for the night.
There's a car right behind you.
Okay, I can't do anything. Just fast forward.
Sorry. Well, hold on. Hold on to that joke. All right. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning. My wife's just leaving without me and like 7 cars behind her. Don't go anywhere, please.
I'm not.
Let me start my truck and get set up here. Good Lord. Slow down.
I wasn't moving.
I know. I'm just teasing. All right.
So anyway, so this person said, like, well, no, there'd been a comment back saying you realise that America was founded by English people,
Right.
right?
Go ahead.
And they were like, well, yeah, but so is the majority of the world.
Right. And all those countries speak English.
And like this other person commented back saying, yeah, the countries that were founded by the English speak English as their primary language.
Right.
Right? And then this person was like, yeah, but why haven't they developed their own language?
Well, you don't really develop. Oh, my God. I mean, sometimes that happens. But you don't really develop if you're using another, especially in our case, because we are not indigenous people of the United States.
Right.
We are descendants, well, most of us are descendants from all over the world. Hey, it's balls.
Well, we just have balls.
Okay. So because of that, we speak English as the primary language because that was what was here first. But
Right.
the first people that were here that were, the American Indians, which I guess you would call Native Americans now because you have to be woke.
My God.
They get easily offended and don't like to be called that. So they spoke their own languages.
Right.
And a lot of our names of cities and stuff are named those things, like, obviously in
But
Cleveland.
it's so funny as well, like over here, how many places have English names?
Right, yeah, like Cleveland. That's an
Yeah.
English name. But then again, the river is the Cuyahoga River, which is
That's an Indian.
that's an Indian name, yes.
Yeah.
But you also have to remember that the people that were here first that established the current American government were English.
Yeah.
They weren't Native Americans. It's not like the British came here and there was already a population and they taught us to speak English after conquering us.
Right.
We are English.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they lived here.
If you look at most American backgrounds, right, like actual American backgrounds,
Yes.
you will see in their ancestry that at least either one great grandparent or great great grandparent
Was English.
came over from England.
Right. And same with Canada.
Right.
And Australia.
Well, Australia was built on slavery.
Sadly. But yes, most of the people that are in Australia are,
Descendants from slaves.
yeah, but English.
Yeah.
So, oh boy. That's Hermione not feeding them. She probably went in there to finish off their food, right?
Yep.
So anyway, yeah. But there are countries like India where they were a people already,
Right.
and a very populous people. Not just like
Yeah.
there were a few, like here where we had Native Americans, but they weren't like a huge population of Native Americans. They were just.
Well, I mean, what was it like? I believe it was like the 1800s that people started coming over here from England.
1600s.
No, it wasn't that late. It wasn't that early.
It was 1492 is when Columbus discovered it.
Yeah, but it
Supposedly.
wasn't that early that people came over from England because, or not in their droves anyway.
Right. They came over for the colonies, and then that was the 1700s. Because in 1776 is when we separated from England, and there were already 13 colonies worth of people here.
True.
So there was a lot of English here. We were English. And we decided we wanted to be American. We didn't want to be taxed anymore. We wanted to be our own country. And so. Now, the odd thing is, and it happened to the Canadians too. we don't have your accent.
I disagree, actually.
It's a little bit, but it's not.
I disagree. If you go out on the East Coast, like, you know, to New England.
Yeah, it's closer. Yeah.
Like, you listen to Val, and Val is a lot more English than you are.
Sounding, right. Yeah. I mean, we have our own. And then the same with the Canadians, too,
Well,
though.
like, you don't have a heavy accent.
Right.
So I kind of disagree with that.
They
Like,
they say that that southern, like Texas style accent is actually closer to the original English.
that wouldn't surprise me, actually.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny, but
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
but in a way we have developed our own language. It's called Ebonics. No, I'm just kidding. But we have developed our own sounds and our own
You
pronunciations.
have, and you've
yeah.
developed your own words for things that the English people have different words for.
Right.
You know, diapers, pacifiers.
Yeah. So
You know, like if I turn around and said, what is a nappy? Or what is a dummy? Most people wouldn't have a clue.
right, a nappy is what you take, and a dummy is somebody who needs some extra education.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't understand what those things were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is funny.
But I also think that Americans over the years have developed their own, I don't want to say laws, because obviously there's different laws,
But yeah, we have.
but they've developed a different way of life to
Right.
the English.
Yes, yes. And that was the whole point.
Right.
That's why we separated
And,
it.
you know, the question then remains is, you know, is it better? Is it worse? Is it the same? Is it different? You know?
Right. But then you have, like, let's say, for example, a country that was conquered by England and then let go, like India, for example, like I was saying earlier, where they do speak English primarily. I think all Indians pretty much speak
Now,
English, or
here's a
most.
question.
Yeah.
Did America at any point have a royal family?
No.
Okay.
George Washington was our first president?
Well, I wondered before him if there was any
Nope.
royal...
Well, obviously the King of England.
Right, but...
Before George Washington, before our president, we
You were ruled by England.
were ruled by England, so the English.
It's like Canada is still ruled by England.
Right.
The Queen is still the head of state of Canada.
Yeah, it's weird. They have their own parliament, though, so they still...
Yes.
Now, is that true of Australia also?
Yes. And it's also...
The Falklands
And Scotland.
and Scotland, yep.
The Queen is still head of state, but they have...
But it's, I think, maybe I'm wrong about this, but those are countries that wanted to stay,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Like, England was pretty good about letting their empire go. The countries that didn't want to be part of it, they maybe
yeah.
begrudgingly, but they still did it. And it, you know, like India is one of those examples. They
And if you now look at the Commonwealth, and the Commonwealth obviously has the Queen as head of state, you know, the Commonwealth is actually very large still.
right,
But they're allowed their own governments, they're allowed their own laws.
right,
The Queen is literally just head of state.
right.
You know, she doesn't really have much to do with the day-to-day ruling of the country.
Right.
But as history, you know, has remained, she is still head of state.
Wait, as history has remained?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Fix that phrase.
There's no fixing it.
Historically speaking, no. Throughout history.
Well, you know, for
She has
many
remained.
years, England,
It's the VART train.
England was the powerhouse of the world.
It was.
You know, we might be the smallest country or one of the smallest countries, but she was a powerhouse.
She were.
You know, and again, you know, as times have changed, things have moved on, she isn't the powerhouse that she used to be.
No. But I think in ways that's good, because I think countries needed to be their own countries. Unless they wanted it.
I agree.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like Australia is very, very happy to have the Queen as head of state. Is that potentially going to change when the Queen dies? Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
Because then we'll be moving into a new...
This looks familiar.
I think we've driven this road every single trip.
That's crazy that I mean, I guess maybe this is the main route in and out. That's funny.
But no, I do wonder if when the Queen dies, if, you know, certain things are going to change.
It's very possible.